Returning to my channel Coinceras, I am here. I trust everything is fine with you. This one in particular drives me crazy. When using Coinbase, all you have to do is click on assets that catch your eye. An analytical part describing the benefits and drawbacks of that blockchain should be included. Blockchains have a few flaws. This is where design is concentrated. There will always be sacrifices involved in every endeavor. Furthermore, XRP is not without its flaws. Several crypto assets exist, and we are fully cognizant of this. Since it is at the top of the list, I have circled it. For a while now, blockchain purists have been arguing over how secure Ripple's transaction processing method is. The consensus method is what we're referring to here. In what part of this bizarre cosmos do they reside? Grant me the opportunity to elucidate this crypto investment lingo. When was the last time you were expected to provide evidence of your work? Is this year actually 2017? To claim to be a blockchain, you must first demonstrate your effort. That was the wrong way of looking at things. It would be surprising if Ethereum, Cardano, Solana, and the entire space did not implement the same disclosure policy now that proof of work is not an issue. An alternative setup than consensus and proof of stake would be beneficial for most blockchains. Unfortunately, we were correct. So, exactly what are they referring to? Think about it. What's the most improbable thing that could happen to cause fraud or a double spend? Consensus is your best option for running a blockchain securely, my buddy. Gino, all you've done is sort various crypto assets, and that's what annoys me. I will not engage with this blockchain if you do not understand consensus or the inner workings of the XRP ledger. I will not accept anything short than absolute security, especially if it ensures double spending and other similar absurdities. Ripple possesses an abundance of the other items mentioned on the list. So, what's the deal? Sorry, but we require additional details regarding this. That is an excellent argument. You should investigate it and include the findings in your investment case. Similarly to how Elon Musk's family and friends serve on Tesla's board of directors and he owns a disproportionate amount of shares in the company. Because an appeal of even a single summary ruling is possible, their numbers should be considered carefully. To me, that looks like an additional risk. I feel like I understand this. I concur with you, it is a remark based on facts. Lastly, in comparison to systems like as Ethereum, there hasn't been a significant amount of uptake. On top of that, it would be great if they could provide retail use cases right now. In addition, I believe that's reasonable, and it will lead to an improved condition. But if you're pessimistic, that makes perfect sense. On the other hand, there are certain problems with claiming agreement. Even though it's really ridiculous, that's likely the most effective method for avoiding issues like double spending. A proof of concept is theoretically waiting for us, which caught us off guard. It also ignores the fierce competition in the smart contract market, which I have already mentioned, namely, that all the main blockchains are vying to replace Ethereum. I am immensely concerned about this. When demand is high, Ethereum's price could rise. Everything is focused on you. Another consideration is that, in times of market volatility, such as bull runs, investors tend to shift their focus to competing blockchains. As a result, Nance Chain's popularity skyrocketed during its most recent peak. That being the case, it will most certainly go on. Picking up on rivalry is also made easier by it. Finally, here comes this really intricate system with all the bells and whistles. It will be a part of their future plans. Even though we know that there will be more than one blockchain in the future, you should still spread your blockchain out throughout several networks. They mention Solana because it is one blockchain that deviates from this framework and uses the main chain instead. Here we are again, ready to talk about it. The unfortunate consensus is that it's a negative situation. Nothing that is actually objectionable has yet been pointed out to me. To be clear, there are only 3 items available here for $3, but I'm happy with this one. However, it appears that they felt the need to embellish this with some unnecessary fluff. To top it all off, I'd be interested in listening in on their conversation. It is possible that they are referring to the 34 hero validators that comprise the XRP ledger's multi-voting mechanism. However, the technique for reaching a consensus differs. The way things are configured allows you to have some control over the rollout of features. To tell you the truth, I have no idea what the point of this would be. Unfortunately, this is how people see things, even though I wish I could convince them they're incorrect. A hint would do. This is completely illogical. Every single one of the most popular coins does not compromise the blockchain in any way. That is why you should be concerned. That escapes your notice. In the context of other prominent blockchains, it spells disaster. In terms of profile actions, blocking someone is the worst imaginable choice. She lacks confidence. They should either repair it or provide us with further information because it is ludicrous. What are you referring to specifically? Are the different voting procedures you mentioned? The XRP ledger seems to be a very safe technology. Leave a comment and let us know what you think, Coinbase. The fact that you've subscribed and taken the time to view my channel is greatly appreciated. We can meet up later.